Hi all. As promised, I'm back again. This is Eakta Sareen from #KitabKhana, your own English trainer and counselor. As promised, I'll be back again. I'm here again for you all for telling you more details about diary entry which we discussed in the previous video. As the lockdown period has extended and my promise was there, I'll come up with various competitions for you as well as some detailed format of diary entry. So there I am with some original diaries also to demonstrate about what are the diaries and which way these real diaries can help you out to write down your own personal diaries and become a famous author during this particular lockdown period. I just want to share some of the diaries there with me right now. There are some diaries with me here. One is The Princess Diaries. The Princess Diaries here by Meg Cobbett. One more is here is The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Famous Among Children by Jeff Kenny. Apart from these diaries, there are a number of other diaries I've already discussed with you. I named out also a few authors and you can always go about it and find out more about these diary entries so that your own diaries can become a very famous ones out and you will become one very famous author during this lockdown period 2.0. So let's not waste time and move on to some things which are very important for the diary entry whenever we are planning out the diary entry. One very foremost thing is, that is something we can just discuss about here is believe in yourself. So first very important thing is one has to believe in one's own self. Whenever you're planning your own diaries, you start reading for yourself. Once you start reading it, you will have a firm belief that yes, I can write my own diaries. I can be a good author. Second and foremost important thing will be your examining yourself deeply. Which way can you examine? If you read out your own diaries, you'll come to know that yeah, whether I'm repeating my words, whether my sentence structures are proper, whether my adjectives are being repeated. So you'll be able to examine your own self and you'll become your own teacher. Third important thing is you'll be accessing your own capabilities. Which way are you accessing your capabilities? Yes, I can be a good story writer while seeing my own diary. After 1 month's time, after 1 week's time, I'll come to know, yes, my things are improving each day because you are testing your own skills. And diary entry is a very personal way of writing things. There's a very informal way of writing your own diaries. So you'll be accessing your own capabilities. Next thing, you'll be just very creative with your own things. Creativity will be increased as you'll be writing a diary, and along with that if you're sketching your own things. Your sketching depends on you're writing something on the rising sun. You got up in the morning and you're writing something about the rising sun. Or you could just writing something about a boy whose father in the armed forces and not able to come back during the lockdown period. So this is something you can always frame out and plan your own sentences. You can even plan out something after 10 years, what I really want to plan out for myself. Even that can be one subject for your diary writing. Next, last but not the least is goals for the future. Now what is the goals for the future here will be that you'll be just planning it out while writing a diary. You'll come to know that what are things can I do in my coming times. Even that can be because right now you're mentally free, you're psychologically fit to get into the things out. So you'll be just planning it out more and more what all is there stored for me in the coming time. Maybe I can plan out my hand into singing. I can plan out my hand into writing. I can even try something linked with some instrument and things like. So this is the time to focus onto your things that what I can do in my future time. This is something, and before I go on to your format, I just want to just go through it the entire points. First is believe in yourself. Second is examining yourself deeply. Next is accessing your own capabilities. Then be very creative as well as you'll be able to future yourself that what I want to do in the coming times. Alright, so let's move on to the format. There's a certain format you have to follow when we are writing a diary. So diary entry needs a format. Here I am with the format, that is diary entry and the format of the diary entry. You have to make a block on a page. A neat block will be made with a pencil and a scale, a ruler. And then you'll move on towards the margin side and write down the day. Suppose today is Sunday or it's Monday, whatever the day is there, you'll mention the day there, followed by the date, whatever the date is, followed by the date, and make sure the date should be in an expanded form. Date will already be in an expanded form. Today the date is what? 16th of April 2020. So the entire thing will be written in expanded form. Leave a line after that. Move on to the time. Now what's the time? It's an AM, morning 7 AM, or it's an evening time, suppose 8:30 AM. Number of people plan the diaries by the days get over. By the time the child is going to sleep, he or she plans for a diary. Even that can be written. So it depends on you which way are you plan to write a diary. So that according to that, the time will be mentioned. Under it, leaving a line, you move on to the salutation. Now what is a salutation? How are you addressing the diary? Because diary writing is a very, very informal way of writing. So you're writing my dear diary, dear diary. You can even name out your diary, whatever name you want to give it. Or even a heading can be given to a diary. Soon after salutation, you can mention that, okay, this is my heading for this particular day. It is a 2.0 lockdown period going, and just mention that also there. Followed by the body, leaving a line, you move to the body. Body requires 2 to 3 paragraphs. So mention those 2 to 3 paragraphs. First paragraph as the introductory paragraph, followed by the description, expanding the paragraph for second paragraph, and come to the conclusion in the third paragraph. Move on to your name and signature. Don't forget to sign or write on your name there before you end up your diary for that particular day and say, okay, goodbye diary, meeting you the next day. So it can be, depends on whichever way you are planning to write your diary. This was all about the format, and the format is very, very important whenever you are planning any writing skill. That shows how much you're aware of your language and how much you're knowing about the format to be followed in a certain writing skill. So before we end, all the best for that, for your writing your diaries, and even I promise you for certain competitions coming this week. So we are, as Shakespeare's birthday is there, William Shakespeare's birthday coming on 23rd. I'll repeat, Shakespeare's birthday, which is coming on 23rd of April this month. So #KitabKhana announces the competition, and I'll just give you the link for that. The competitions are, there are certain competitions which I'll be just giving it to you right away. So as we promised you for the competitions, here are the competitions from KitabKhana. The first competition we have announced is photography competition. The theme is family time during lockdown. And the second competition is design your diary book cover. Again, the theme for this is colors of life. Colors of life can be just anything, can be linked with nature, can be linked with family, can be linked with lockdown, whatever you did can be a part of colors. You can show various colors in various forms and present. Alright, so photography competition, as I told you, is the family time during lockdown. So the theme, as the theme suggests, you can do anything at that time. You're working, playing a game with the family. You can be in a kitchen, you can be in your garden working together, in which entire family is seeing. If your pet is there, if your grandparents are there along with you, anybody you want to see family there. That is a part of photography competition. We're moving on to the second one again, that is design your own diary book cover. Book covers, you design your own thing. Don't copy from here and there. You have to design your own. I want a perfect personal design, a customized design of your own, in which you can present anything, colors of life, which is your colors of life. Can be your garden, can be anything which you have clicked for yourself, anything you have designed, a personal thing for yourself. It can be just anything in which colors are shown, right? Good. Now we are just getting into the things which you keep in mind for designing before you get into the competition. First thing to be keep in mind, what is the entry fee? The entry fee is ₹10 for each competition. I'll again repeat, 10 rupees each for each competition. Okay. Now Paytm number on which you have to send your entries on is 898-2626-445. I'll repeat, Paytm number 898-2626-445. The cash prizes are first, second and third. Now that is something very, very important to be understood very well, is That is, we'll be taking the first 30 entries. So it's hurry, you have to send your entries as early as possible. Okay, now send your entries to our Instagram page. Where you have to send us, keep in mind, very, very important, that is KitabKhana _Bhopal. It is again, I'll repeat, you have to send your entries for both the competitions. KitabKhana _Bhopal. So before I sign off, this is something what my viewers have to do if you actually love me and love my channel, right? So here we are. First very important thing, follow our Instagram page. That is KitabKhana _Bhopal for the regular updates. Again, I'll repeat, follow our Instagram page, KitabKhana _Bhopal. Second very important thing, like and share our videos among all your friends and families if you actually love me, right? I know you guys love me. Next, comment if you have any queries regarding the video. If any queries are there, please come up so we can also improve. There's a chance for improvement everywhere. Next, subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is very, very important. I want subscribers. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is #KitabKhana Bhopal. So click on your bell icon and turn on all your notifications for their updates. Thank you so much. This is Eakta Sareen signing off. Have a lovely, lovely day ahead.